Today I'm changing out my own tires using the tire machine, and I never realized how easy it was. The guy at the shop was cool enough to show me how to do it, and along the way was explaining the proper technique. But of course, I first had to watch how he did it. So once he finished inflating the new tire, he took it to the balancing machine and placed the appropriate weights on the corner until the wheel was perfectly centered. After that, I helped him install the wheel back on the car because for the passenger side tire, it was my turn. The first step was simple. It was just removing the valve stem to release the air and using the bead breaker to break the bead. The tricky part was remembering to check the claws to make sure they were on right, because by pressing the mounting head onto the rim, a pry bar like this one had to be used to lift the bead onto the mounting head. Unfortunately, with the tire so thick, the pressing block also had to be used to help put pressure on the sidewall, but once it was set, it was all business as usual. The bead on the bottom was the easiest to get off, and with the machine going full circle, the tire was completely off the rim. The second step of the process included looking at the tire to determine the direction, and just as important was lubricating the beads. No diddy. Installing the tire back on though is just the same as taking it off, but in a reverse order. The only difference is that the tire has to be filled to 40 psi until 3 loud pops are heard, indicating that the beads are set. Next, with the valve stem screwed in, the wheel has to be balanced on the balance machine, and for this, it had to be properly secured so it could be spun. The purpose of spinning it first is to detect unbalance. Once it's done reading, it'll show on the screen how much weight needs to be added and where, so it's just a matter of sticking the weighted stickers on and rechecking. With that out of the way, the wheel is ready to install, and it really is as easy as that, showing once again that with the right guidance and tools, mounting and balancing the tire is something anybody could learn.